What's up?
How's it going?
It's going,
Another week of adulting?
right? Sad that the weekend is just about over.
I know.
Why do they always go by so quickly?
Like that.
Come on, man. I didn't ask for that.
Right?
Like time flies when you're having fun, but why does it have to?
I know.
So,
It should slow down when you're having fun and then speed up when you're bored.
right?
Except no. It slows down when you're bored.
Got such a bad deal on that.
I know.
But the good news is you're in Florida right now,
Mm-hmm.
having a blast.
Yeah.
So you went
Although it's been rainy.
oh, really?
Yeah, but that's still better than cold.
Come on, Florida. Don't you know that Andrea's there?
Yeah. Well, when we went to Wizarding World of Harry Potter, it was beautiful out.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so that was a good thing.
Get your butterbeer?
I did.
Yeah, you did.
I got frozen butterbeer too, which I liked better than the regular butterbeer.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't butterbeer so good?
It's so good.
Like,
My mom was like addicted to it.
I wish it existed outside those places.
I know, because I feel like I know there's so many recipes for it online, but I just feel like it's not the same.
Like, why can I not get it at the grocery store? Come on.
I know. Like you can get the Birdie Bots every flavored beans everywhere.
Yeah.
Why
Wow.
can't you get this everywhere? Like
Right.
it should be mass produced.
Oh my gosh. So many people would buy it.
Oh, so many.
Like, come on, you're wasting out on the profit here. Come on.
Although it's probably really good that it's not, because I'm sure it has a lot of calories in it.
Oh, it's got to.
Well, they probably don't mass produce it because then people wouldn't buy it so much when they're there.
Oh, there you go. They're just being greedy. I see how it is.
And it was actually, what else about it really made me mad? Oh, so the Wizarding World is split between two different theme parks.
Yeah.
And so they have you take the Hogwarts Express from one theme park to the next if you bought tickets to both theme parks.
Oh, okay.
This day, or this week apparently, it was under maintenance.
Of course it was.
So we didn't even get to take the Hogwarts Express.
Ridiculous.
And we had to walk to the next theme park.
How far is it?
So it wasn't bad, but like when you're walking all day and then you have to do that.
Yeah.
Because it was only like a 10, 15-minute walk.
Yeah.
But when you've been walking all day, that's the last thing you want to do.
Right. Yeah.
But it was so cool.
Yeah. Nice. What else did you do in Florida?
Work.
Not really. Well, that's lame.
Literally, it just been working. We haven't went to Barnes and Noble.
There you go.
And me and my mom have been binge watching Riverdale.
Okay.
And me and my mom had both developed crushes on Cole Sprouse.
Okay. I see how it is.
But oh my God, that show is, I can see why people think it's so stupid.
Really?
I mean, it is. Because half the time we're like, no high schooler is going to just like confront a mobster like that.
Oh, yeah, right.
Like, and no, that's not going to happen.
Right.
Or like, there's not this many murders in a town
Right.
all at once.
Come on, Riverdale.
But it's good. We've been binge watching it. So that's literally all we've been doing in Florida.
Nuts.
Yes. I know. We're crazy. We need to calm it down.
You really do. You're out of control.
Too wild.
That's right.
It's a bunch of party animals.
That's right.
I know, but I don't want to go back.
Why would you
Right?
go back to the ISIS now? No.
I mean, it sounds awful, doesn't it?
Yeah. That's why I left.
You got out.
That's right.
Yeah, I should have. I mean, I still can.
All right.
I just don't want to take other classes.
That is the downside.
Yeah. That is the one thing I don't, why I will probably not leave.
Right.
Because I don't want to take extra classes just to get my license in that state.
I mean, that makes sense.
Although, but I was going to say, although I guess I don't have to continue with therapy, but you know.
Right.
But what's been going on with you?
Not much. Just work all the time.
Yeah,
All time work.
has it been crazy busy?
Yeah, pretty busy. Which is a good thing, but still it's, work.
It's still work, yeah.
Right.
It
Ridiculous.
still sucks.
Yeah, it is. You have to work for money.
Right? Why? Why?
Right. Right.
I don't know how many times my clients have like complained that they don't want to work, but they want to
Right.
be rich.
Right. Well, you gotta work to get money.
I'm seeing some inconsistencies there.
Right.
Not even inconsistencies. I'm just delusions.
Right.
Yeah, that would be nice, but it's never going to happen.
Right. Although I do wish I had Elon Musk money.
Oh, well, I mean, I don't begrudge them wanting to be rich and wanting a lot of money.
Right.
Like, I get that.
Oh yeah.
But expecting to get that without working?
Right.
That, not so much.
Right.
But it would be really nice to have Elon Musk money.
Right. Also,
What would you do with all that?
like, you have to go through so many lifetimes to be able to spend all that money.
Mm-hmm. Oh, your children, grandchildren are set.
Oh yeah, 100%.
For sure.
The show.
I don't even know. What would you do with all that
I don't know.
money? I'd buy a house.
Well, yeah.
I think I might splurge on like a Porsche.
Ooh, I'd do a Tesla for sure.
Yeah. I think I might get a, well, maybe not a, well, yeah,
All right.
probably a Porsche.
All right. Rock on.
I don't know what else I'd buy, but I mean,
Solid
That's
choice.
my dad had a 911 turbo
Okay.
Porsche, and dude, when that turbo kicked in,
Oh boy.
your whole face was like,
Right. Nuts.
I remember in middle school, he drove me to school with it one day. All the boys were talking to me after that.
Oh, you know they were.
Oh, they were.
Were they?
And I was just like, get away from me. You wouldn't talk to me
Right.
any other day.
Right.
Like, no,
Get out of here.
you're not Zac Efron.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
That's right. So anyway, we're talking Spider-Man.
We are.
First of all, amazing movie.
It was really good.
Much better than the other Tom Holland ones. I mean, the other ones were good, but this one topped them.
Yeah. Well, I liked the one with. Well, I liked the last one before this.
Okay.
That was pretty good.
The one with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Yeah, that one was good.
That was pretty. But yeah, I agree. It's better than most of the other Tom Hollands.
Who's your favorite Spider-Man?
Toby.
It's gotta be Toby.
You too.
Oh yeah, he's the OG,
You have to.
right? Although
Like,
I do love Andrew Garfield. I just wasn't a fan of his movies.
I did, yeah. I will agree with that. I think he wasn't a bad Spider-Man.
Right.
My cousin Craig put it in a good way. He's like, Toby's a good, I might be getting these mixed up, but I think he said Toby was a good Spider-Man, where Andrew was a good Peter Parker.
Okay.
I don't know how much I agree with that, because I think Toby was a pretty good Peter Parker.
Yeah. I did like the humor. I did like the humor of Andrew Garfield.
I did too.
It was pretty funny.
Yeah,
But
I would agree.
But in the third one, you feel so bad for him because of Gwen. What happened to Gwen?
No.
Oh my gosh, one of the most emotional parts for me, like I think I sent you a TikTok of it, was where MJ was falling. Tom Holland couldn't save her because like he got knocked away, and Andrew Garfield came and saved her. And then he asked if she's okay, and she's like, yeah, and like he starts to get emotional.
I know.
Because he finally saved MJ.
I know.
And then she asks if he's okay, like emotionally nods. It's like, oh, Andrew.
It was so good.
When Toby asked if he had a woman, and he's like, no. I'm like, oh, Andrew.
I think Andrew's acting skills in that were so good,
Oh yeah, so good.
because you could just tell like that emotion like made you emotional too, where you're just like, oh,
Right.
you poor baby. I'm so sorry.
Also,
But it wasn't.
I loved like how much of a sweet guy Toby was in it. Like he was so nice.
I love Toby.
Right?
He just seems like such a nice person.
Also, like, he looks amazing for his age.
I thought so too. I mean, you could definitely tell he's older.
Yeah.
You can tell he's older, but he looks really good.
Yeah.
Because when he put on the Spider-Man suit, I was like, okay.
All right.
Okay.
Also, Toby's Spider-Man costume is my favorite.
It's so
So good. The other ones were good, but I just wasn't a fan as much, I should say.
because his costume wasn't over the top,
Right.
but it was also like it didn't look like cheesy either.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know.
I love watching. Oh, what?
I love the part where Toby like does that, and they're like, "Wait, you can shoot it out of your."
Does it just come out of your wrists or other places? Like, guys, you can't just ask that.
That was so funny. And then Toby's just like, "Yeah, I just make it."
Right. Dude, the chemistry between those characters was so good too.
It wasn't even like I didn't even feel like Tom Holland had good chemistry with them. Like
Yeah.
he did. He didn't have bad chemistry, but the chemistry between Andrew Garfield and Toby was amazing.
Oh, it was so good.
It was so good. Like when he was like cracking his back,
Oh yeah. That was great.
Andrew's like, "Oh, I have that here. Just do this."
Right. So
It was
great.
just such a wholesome moment.
Also, towards the end, when Andrew says, I love you guys, apparently that wasn't scripted.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
I know. Like, he's just happy to be back.
oh, that makes it so much better.
Right. Also, oh my gosh, the shot of all three Spider-Men attacking the villains is like, oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Right?
And they do all their poses. Oh,
It was so good.
and I love watching the audience reactions to that.
Oh my God. So in your theater, when Andrew and Toby first showed, was there clapping?
No,
Oh,
I had a horrible audience.
really?
Yeah,
There were
but
so many people clapping.
but also I was at the Milford Cinema, so there weren't as many people.
Mm,
Oh,
okay.
but yeah, when they first make their entrances, it's like, yes,
Oh, the whole theater was clapping. Like,
yeah,
even though people knew,
yeah, right,
it was still, you were just like, woo!
right. Oh, and the audience reactions when Andrew catches MJ. Oh, you just hear everyone just go, oh,
How can you not?
right.
How can you not?
All right, so favorite Spider-Man villain.
Ooh. Okay. Green Goblin.
There you go.
I just,
Yeah.
I, I think it's honestly because of how William Dafoe plays him.
Oh, he's perfect for it.
Oh my God. It's like, it's just so good.
His laugh. Oh my gosh.
Dude, that laugh is,
The laugh, the voice.
oh my God. Yeah. And there's just something like so menacing, but also like human about it too.
Right.
But it's so menacing that you're just like, oh my God, this is so creepy.
Right.
But like in the best way possible.
And I love the costume as well.
Oh.
It's so cool.
And I think he's probably, I don't know, the scariest because like he just doesn't give a shit.
Oh yeah.
Like he you're not gonna rationalize with him.
No, you're absolutely not.
And so it's like I think that's part of the menacing where you're just like, oh
And
shit.
you see when Tom tries to kill him, like he just gets a kick out of it, you know?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, like just that he's like, yes, this is what I wanted you to do.
Right.
You're falling into my trap.
Oh my gosh. And when he almost kills him and then Toby jumps in, like I love that look. I'm just like, bro, no.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, that's not what we do.
It was so good. Who's your favorite villain?
Oh, absolutely Green Goblin.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I mean, what was the other one I kind of liked? Okay, so there's Doc Ock for the Toby Spider-Man, right? There's Doc
Right.
Ock, Green Goblin. Was there someone else?
Electro.
Why don't I remember that?
Oh, for Toby, you mean?
Yeah.
Well, there was Harry, but he died.
Right. I knew because he kind of took over
Yeah,
for the Green Goblin, like his dad's role.
yeah. And then there was Venom. Oh yeah, Sandman.
Oh, okay. So I kind of like, I don't think Doc Ock was like a, a big one. I don't know. There's just something, I think it's because I think the actor plays them very well too. But I thought Doc Ock was kind of cool, but
Yeah, me too. I liked his character in this one.
mm-hmm. I didn't. And I did like the lizard guy from the Andrew movies.
Which one?
He was a lizard.
Oh yeah, I forget.
But I thought he was kind of funny.
Yeah,
But yeah, Green Goblin for sure.
100%.
Who is your favorite Spider-Man?
Oh, Toby.
I know. Yeah, I think we were both talking about it earlier, and we both were like, Toby.
I mean, of course, he's a classic.
I mean, he's the OG.
He is.
You cannot beat him.
Right. What are your, if you had to choose your top 3 favorite Spider-Man movies, what would they be?
Um, um, probably the first Toby Spider-Man. So I think it was just Spider-Man, right?
Yeah.
I like and the last one with him,
Yeah.
I thought was pretty good. And then the first one with Andrew.
Okay. All right.
What were yours?
I would have to say the first and third of Toby and No Way Home.
Okay. No Way Home, it was good.
Right.
Although I will say, and I know I've told you this, but like I was getting a little annoyed with Tom Holland's Spider-Man.
Really?
Yeah, I just thought it was stupid. Like, why are you trying to save the villains?
Right.
Like, just put them back like Doctor Strange told you to,
Right.
and just like, what are we doing?
Right. Come on, bro.
I just don't get it.
Also, it's hard for me to buy that Ned could use Doctor Strange's thing to make the portals.
I didn't like that because I didn't I agree. I thought it kind of took away from Doctor Strange's like power.
Yeah. And it's like that's a Doctor Strange thing. Like
Right.
that's not a you thing.
Right. Yeah, I didn't really like that either. I was
Okay. Who was your favorite MJ?
Kirsten Dunst.
Yeah. The other OG.
I I don't know. I liked her as MJ.
Yeah.
What about you?
Oh, same.
I hate Zendaya.
Do you really?
I do. I don't know why she bugs me,
Yeah.
but and there's just something about her that like bugs me.
Okay. So yeah, I was not a fan of Gwen Stacy in the Tobey Maguire universe.
Who played?
Oh gosh,
Hmm.
I forget her name.
Let's see. I forgot too. Oh, Bryce Dallas Howard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't really a fan of her either,
No.
but I liked her more than Zendaya.
Really?
Yeah.
What about her didn't you like?
I don't even know. I think it's like something about like her her attitude.
Okay.
I don't even think it's really like her just playing MJ. I just don't like her.
Oh really?
Yeah. Like in any movie she's played, I've never really liked her.
Not a fan of the Zendaya?
And I don't even know if it's her as a person or her acting
Right.
or what.
Okay.
But yeah. So would your least favorite be then the Gwen Stacy?
Yeah, I think so.
What
My next one would probably be Andrew's Gwen.
Emma Stone?
Yeah.
Okay. Really? You didn't like her?
I just wasn't a fan.
Hmm. I don't really remember those. Yeah. I don't remember like loving it, but I don't remember like not liking it. I think it
Right.
was just kind of like neutral.
Yeah. All right. Favorite Aunt May.
Definitely not Tom Holland's Aunt May.
Right.
Um, and I don't really remember the Aunt May and Andrew, so probably Toby's Aunt May,
Same here. She was awesome.
right? I just feel like an Aunt May, you have to have like an older, sweet, nice lady.
Yeah. Right.
Like, I don't know. It was just so good.
Yeah.
Who is your favorite? Oh, wait, was there his uncle in any of the Tom Holland ones? Because I haven't seen all the Tom Holland ones.
No, I don't think so. It's just been Aunt May.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say favorite Uncle Ben, but if he's not in this one,
Well, I would still say Toby's though.
yeah.
Like again, I just feel like you need like that older kind of guy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And you feel so bad when he dies for Toby.
Oh, I
Even,
know.
even when Toby ugly cries through it.
It's the worst. But and even in No Way Home, when he's talking about it, you're still like,
Right. Oh yeah, when they were all talking about who they lost, it's like, oh come on. Don't do this to me.
I know. Like, just stop. No, thank you. But
Okay, whose death do you feel the worst for? In terms of Spider-Man.
honestly, I feel like Andrew losing MJ.
Yeah.
I feel like that is, yeah. What about you?
That's a big one. Also, Toby losing Uncle Ben.
Yeah. I don't know. For me, there's just something about like losing the love interest that just like hits.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You're just like, oh man. But the Uncle Ben, I mean, that one was really intense too.
Also because like two people are affected, Peter and Aunt May.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that one was a big one. I will. I think that's like a really close second.
When you hear Aunt May crying when she heard the news, it's like, oh come on.
Oh, I know. I know. It's so bad. Your
Also,
heart just hurts.
also, oh my gosh, Bully McGuire is the best thing ever. When
Wait, what?
when Toby gets that attitude after getting Venom,
Oh,
so great. And you see like that little slip walk down the street pointing at the ladies. It's so hilarious,
uh, I love it.
right?
I used to call it like emo McGuire.
Yeah,
It's so good.
I could watch that all day.
Oh, it's so I'm telling you, that is why his movies are the best.
Oh yeah,
Like hands down.
so good. I will say on a side note, I did like Sandman in No Way Home.
I did too,
I really,
actually.
I mean, I liked him in the other one too. I just like the voice is great. His power is
Mm-hmm.
cool.
Mm-hmm. You know what villain really annoys me though is um Jamie Foxx's.
Really?
I don't I shouldn't say annoy. He just like I don't find anything like any draw to him.
Okay.
Like as a character where I'm just like, this is boring.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's him. I just think it's the character.
And I feel the same way too, because I do like Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know he's a really good actor. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's, I didn't, Mysterio was pretty funny too.
Yeah.
I was surprised because I couldn't see Jake Gyllenhaal in like that kind of role.
Right. He did all right in it though.
Yeah, he did. He really did. I mean, he did a really good job, actually.
Yeah.
You were pissed at him, but that was the whole point.
Right.
So it's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
What else? Oh, what was your favorite part of No Way Home?
Oh my gosh. I mean, probably when they're fighting all the villains towards the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great. Just seeing them all working together was like so iconic, you know?
Uh-huh. Oh, I know. It was so, yeah, iconic is the best way to describe it.
Also, when they're all just, the three of them are just talking together, those scenes are just amazing.
I know. Like I was saying earlier, when they were all like, weren't they in like the lab? And like, wait, you can just shoot webs from your hands?
Right.
He's like, you don't have to refill.
Right.
It's so good. And what were we saying? Oh, just the chemistry between Toby and Andrew.
Yeah. So good.
I could have a whole movie of just those two.
Oh yeah, same.
And I think it would be amazing.
Just hanging out. Not even fighting villains, just hanging out.
Exactly.
Right.
They don't need to be fighting villains. Nope. Just chilling, having fun.
Just all of them becoming Venom, just walking down the street.
It'd be so good.
You know they would be wingmen for each other.
Oh yeah. Oh, 100%.
Hey, you know who that is? That's Spider-Man. Guess what? I'm also Spider-Man.
That would be so amazing.
Right.
This needs to happen.
Yeah.
I feel like instead of writing our Chester the Cheetah movie, we should write this movie.
Absolutely. Needs to happen.
Oh my God, it'd be so good. Plus, I'm happy I need time to see Tobey Maguire on the big screen.
Oh, it's amazing.
So
And
anytime.
apparently in real life, Toby is like such a nice guy too, which I 100% believe in.
No, I could see that for sure.
Yeah.
He does not seem like a mean guy at all.
Yeah. I could hang with him.
That would,
I
you
must
just
have,
imagine hanging out with Toby?
right? Dude, the three of them, those actors hanging out on set must have been like the coolest thing for them.
Dude, I would probably have like, I don't even know. Like, I would have been so nervous if I was Tom Holland.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, yeah. I would have like, I don't even know. But it had to have been so cool.
Oh yeah. Like I heard an interview of Andrew Garfield, just like how happy he was to be back and with the other guys.
Oh, I bet. I know.
Oh my gosh, and when I think it was Andrew's character in the movie, he said, I've always wanted brothers, and it's like, oh.
I know.
And then when in the
Yeah,
end,
there
when
were so many touching scenes.
and towards the end when he said, I love you guys, and it's like, oh.
I know. Literally, I think there were so many like just like scenes that just pulled on your heartstrings that you're just like, oh, okay.
Right.
I thought this was a superhero movie. Not a tearjerker.
It's not what we asked for, but it's what we wanted.
Exactly. We wouldn't have it any other way.
Right. I love how they had to like deny that they were in it beforehand. And like we're all just like, okay, but like you're in it though.
I just love that Andrew's like, no, I'm not. Like, dude, we literally have a picture of you on the set.
Like, no, it's photoshopped.
You're like, I don't know, man, it's not me. Sure.
Also, what did you think of Ned's character in the movies? Did you like him?
I thought he was like the good comic relief, but I don't know. I think like we were talking about earlier, I don't think it really had anything to do with his character, I guess, but like I didn't like that he had the Doctor Strange thing.
Yeah, same.
And he brought a little bit of humor.
Yeah.
So I liked that part. But
Okay.
yeah, and I think I think that's connected to partly why I was not impressed with Tom Holland Spider-Man in this one, because it was just like, okay, first of all, dude, Doctor Strange probably has been dealing with this way longer than you. You should probably listen to him.
Right.
Like, what?
Right.
And then to just like take that and like, it's like, dude, that's magic. Why are we playing with it?
Right.
When we don't really completely know how it works. Like, you teens who think they know everything. No.
Right. Oh man.
I don't know. What did you think of him?
I wasn't the hugest fan of him. I think he did provide good comic relief, but like that's it. Other than that, I wasn't a huge fan of his character.
Did you kind of feel similar in the other movies?
Yeah. I wanted James Franco back.
Yeah.
I loved him.
He played a really good Harry.
Yeah.
He played a really good like best friend. I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I don't know. I just get really annoyed. Like, stop trying to save the villains. Stop using magic you don't know.
Right.
Like, just no.
Right. Come on, man.
Eh.
That's right.
Like you're messing with universe stuff and you're just like it's no big deal.
Yeah, exactly. Come on, buddy.
I don't know.
Either.
That's why me and my cousin got into I was egging him on because I thought it was pretty funny. But like a fight because I was like, dude, it's just so stupid. Like, stop trying to, like I'm saying, stop trying to fix the villains.
Right,
Let's set some boundaries
right.
because it's at the expense of your own life. So why are we doing this?
Come on, bud.
Like, it,
Right.
and then when Aunt May died, I was like, bro, see,
See what you're doing?
like this could have been avoided.
Right.
And he was getting so mad. He's like, Tom Holland's a great Spider-Man. And I was like, okay.
Okay.
Let me present a rebuttal.
Right. Although I do love how Tom Holland is terrible at spoilers. Like everyone just is like, dude, shut up. Like I'll talk about it. All right.
Oh, is he? I haven't heard that, but he's bad at spoilers.
Apparently.
Dude, I like Tom Holland as a person.
Yeah. Like during interviews, like he always looks at the other actors and it's like, should I talk? Is this okay to say?
He seems like so much fun.
Right.
But I can tell he does. There was one interview where he just looked so like he was so excited. Like, yeah, I want to tell this.
Right.
And I think it was about, was it about Toby? Oh no, I think it was about Andrew. Because people basically were like, I think Toby was like, yeah, I'm in it.
Right.
Andrew was like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
And Tom Holland was like, you could just tell he looked like a little kid, like trying not to tell the secret.
Right.
And it was so cute.
They're adorable. Yeah, man.
Overall, what would you rate the movie?
Um, just in general, compared to the other movies or the other Marvel movies.
Do both. That would be interesting to do both.
So, in general, really good. I would say like probably 8 or 9 out of 10.
That's a fair, yeah.
Compared to the other Marvel movies, yeah, it's like way up there too.
I can see that.
Just, I mean, I think like for you, like comparing it to you as well as like just not even for Tom Holland Spider-Man, like the other two.
I mean, I think like, yeah, even though he's not my favorite, it still didn't ruin the movie
Right.
at all. Like it was still such a good, solid movie.
Oh yeah.
Like it was so good.
Yeah. What would you rate it?
Um, I would give it probably like a 7 or 8
Okay.
in general. And then compared to all the Marvel movies, it'd be somewhere in like the middle.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that's because I really liked it.
Yeah. Although people are comparing all three Spider-Man together to the portal scene in Endgame, and it's like, well, in terms of like excitement, it's like, well, I think the portal scene in Endgame was a little bit like more excitable.
Yeah.
It's like you
Yeah. I don't know if that's a fair comparison though.
really.
Well, I don't know. Do you think it is?
I think the portal scene, I got, well, I don't know. I got a little more excited for it because I did get really excited about all three Spider-Man coming in. But I think I was a little more excited for all three or the portal scene.
Yeah.
And also Captain America lifting Mjolnir or whatever it is, the hammer.
Yeah. I I just feel like Avengers is on a league of its own.
Right.
So it's like, how can you really compare? Because like that is like I feel like in a like I said, a league of its own where it's like you can't really even compare.
Like just hearing on your left, it's like, yes.
Oh, I know.
And just seeing like everyone come in.
Mm-hmm.
And then hearing Captain America say Avengers Assemble is like, yes.
Oh yeah, how can you not be like, yes,
Right.
it's happening?
I remember I saw that movie on opening night and just the audience, dude, they freaked out.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can barely even hear the movie because everyone's cheering so loudly.
Dude, that's like the best.
Right. Because like that almost makes it the scene better too, you know?
Oh, it does. It does. Cause like, so I went and saw Scream with my mom,
Yeah.
and there was like a bigger audience. And there was like when Sydney came back, the whole audience was like, "Woo!"
Yeah.
And then and there was one scene where um it's like a character from the past where you're like, how the hell is this person? Like, what? And like the whole audience was like, what? And like
Right.
you just hear like the whole audience like gasp. And then when I saw it with my friend Brianna after, there was no one else in the theater, and it didn't give the scene that much. Like the people gave that scene like that little like lift almost.
Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense.
It was so.
Also in Avengers Age of Ultron, when Vision lifts Thor's hammer.
Yeah, why do I not remember that?
Well, obviously, like only Thor can lift the hammer. So when Vision lifted it, the audience is just like is in shock. Like you hear an audible gasp. And like I heard a few people be like, what? Also when Cap lifts it in the end game, like everyone freaked out then too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, being in the theater on opening night when Robert Downey Jr. died, when Iron Man died,
Oh yeah.
and just the reactions from people,
Right.
like you would have thought their loved ones died.
Right.
Like I had this girl next to me, like sobbing,
Yeah.
and I think that kind of added to that, like the emotion of that scene too.
Right. Oh yeah. When like Spider-Man cries, where it's so sad, and when oh my gosh, Pepper too.
Oh yeah.
she's saying like, it's okay, you can rest now. And it's like, oh, dude.
I listen, I'm not even that into like superhero movies, and even I was like, oh my gosh.
Right. I remember I remember when I saw it opening night, I was going to a 10 o'clock show, and there was someone coming out of a 7 o'clock show. Like we had the same theater, but hers was at 7 and mine was at 10. And um, she comes out of the theater, and so many of them, including her, are in tears. And they're just like, dude, you don't even know. It's like, oh my gosh, I don't know how to feel about this.
I know, you're like, oh, what is going on?
Right,
Yeah, but I think that's like a mark of a good movie.
right,
Like, you can make someone who's like, I enjoy those movies.
right,
I'm not like a crazy, like
right,
super, super crazy fan of them, but like I enjoy them. And if you can make like even just like a casual watcher cry, you know it's a good movie.
right. And it's one of those things where it's like Infinity War was like so good, and you just think of like, how can you top this? And it's like Endgame over here, like hold my beer.
Yeah. And Game's like, all right, I'm up for this challenge.
Right.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
But I even feel like No Way Home was kind of like that, like, all right, we're gonna step this up.
Right. Also in Infinity War, when everyone gets dusted, I remember the theater just like you hear everyone gasping.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I didn't see Infinity War in theaters. I saw Endgame in theaters.
Okay.
But I could imagine the audience being like,
Yeah. Oh my gosh. And the start of Endgame when Hawkeye loses his family,
dude, that's so sad.
right? Like everyone gasped for that too.
Oh my God. And then when Black Widow died
Oh yeah.
and Hawkeye's reaction, it's like, oh,
Oh baby.
you poor thing.
Right.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my gosh. And when they all come back to the present and you just see Hawkeye's face
Mm-hmm.
and you see everyone's reactions to it. And oh my gosh, when Hulk says Thor or where's Matt? And you're just like, oh,
Oh, yeah.
Clint, where's
Or
Matt?
even when that happens when um Black Widow, when he comes back,
Yeah, bruh.
it's that, and I don't know, it isn't the Hulk that says it, is it? Or is
Says what?
it, because when they come back, when they're all, you know how they all separate to go get the gems and they're going through the portal or
Yeah,
like the time thing, and then that's when Black Widow dies,
yeah,
and then when they come back, and then I think it's Captain America's like, where's, or yeah, I forgot her name. Oh,
uh-huh.
Nat, that's what you were saying. Sorry, I thought you were saying something else.
Oh,
Yeah, I was like, wait. So I was like, wait, are you talking about Black Widow or no? I don't know.
right,
My mind. But yeah, that part is so sad.
right.
Oh my God. Yeah, I literally thought you said, where's Matt? I was like, who's Matt?
Right.
I was like, which one's Matt? Maybe I just don't know.
Also, not a huge fan of Captain Marvel.
Nope.
Like,
Me either.
and I think it's funny how like everyone kind of collectively agrees, like, we're not a fan.
Oh, I know. No one, I don't know. My cousin made me go see it in theaters, and I was like, this is so dumb.
Right?
I like did not enjoy it at all.
I don't know, man.
It's just not, I don't know. There's just something about it.
Yeah. I don't know.
I was also not really happy with the ending for Captain America.
Which Captain
But
America?
huh?
Which one? Oh, you mean his character or a movie?
Yeah, his
Oh, the
character. Yeah. I think I'm the only one that's not, but
Really? Why not?
I don't know. Because it's like a sweet kind of ending and like a nice ending for him, but also like I don't like those kinds of endings.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I don't want him to be like older and dead,
Yeah.
but it was the sweet ending.
Yeah.
Have you watched WandaVision?
Yeah.
Do you like it?
It was good. I liked it. Yeah.
I've heard it's really good. It seems like a cool concept too.
Yeah. It's very cool. For sure, for sure.
I'm not too big into the superhero stuff.
Yeah.
It depends.
Right.
Because I was super into like the whole like Avengers movies.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I thought they were really good. And the Toby Spider-Man movies.
Right.
I loved those. So
I also love the shot in the first Avengers when you see all six of the Avengers together for the first time.
uh-huh.
I had a good audience reaction for that one too.
I think that's what's so fun about seeing it in theaters that you don't get when you just watch it at home.
Right. And then
Like,
I've seen stuff online where, you see that shot of all six of them together, and then the portal scene in the end game is like, hold my beer.
I mean, kind of true.
Right. Let me just flex on you.
Okay, you guys thought this was good? Just wait.
And that is why I like Marvel better than DC.
Yeah. DC can get too dark for me.
Although the Dark Knight trilogy was really good.
Yes.
I mean, come on. Heath Ledger's Joker.
His Joker is amazing. I remember. So he is the one death I remember when I went to school the next day. And literally, there was like 4, 5 girls like crying.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I was like, oh, dang.
Right.
People are really upset about this.
Right.
And I remember too, because I came home that night and my mom was like, Heath Ledger died. And I was like, what?
Right.
I was like, who are you? Mom, you're probably getting the wrong person. Heath is young. Like,
Right.
no. And she's like, yeah, Heath Ledger died. And I was like, Mom, no.
No.
He's young. You're getting the wrong person.
Right.
And then,
Oh
but
my,
I remember being in the theater and everyone was like, dude, you can't even tell it's him.
oh, you can't.
Nope.
So good.
In just the, oh my,
Yeah,
it's so good.
you know
He's a, yeah. R.I.P.
it. All right.
He deserved an Oscar.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Because even that one scene where he didn't have any makeup for that split second,
Yeah,
even then you were like, okay, it looks a little bit more like Heath, but still not Heath.
right. Did such a good job.
That is, I also kind of liked the Batman movies where I think it was Clooney. I think it was Clooney because it was Jim Carrey as the Riddler.
Right.
Those were pretty good.
Yeah. Ooh, but Jack Nicholson's Joker though.
You know, I don't think I've ever seen those.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah, I watch more Marvel than I do DC,
Yeah, makes sense.
but I mean, I've heard his Joker is amazing.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, it's Jack Nicholson too, so you know.
Where where would you put his Joker compared to Heath's? Like, is it better? Or are they kind of comparable?
I'd say they're comparable.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm so happy
right.
because that's got to be hard to fill.
Oh yeah. Although I think we can all agree Jared Leto's Joker is not good.
Oh, I've heard it's terrible.
Yeah,
I have not seen his Joker, but I've heard it's bad. Is it just like his? Is it his acting, or is it just the character itself?
character.
Okay.
I think so.
Because I've heard some people say his acting wasn't the greatest either.
Okay, maybe, I don't know. For me, it was
But
mostly the
I don't know.
But Joaquin Phoenix's Joker like got so much praise, but I honestly wasn't a huge fan of the movie for him.
I I wasn't either.
Like it wasn't bad, but like it wasn't even like it wasn't great for me.
I didn't um I don't know. I found it was like too all like it kind of felt like a too much of a mind game for me
Okay, yeah, that makes
where it
sense.
was like, all right, what is going on right now?
Right. Sure.
But like you said, it wasn't bad.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know. I think he did a good. He definitely plays crazy good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. For sure.
But did you like um Suicide Squad overall or no?
Um, not a whole lot. I like certain characters in it, but overall as a movie, I wasn't a fan.
Yeah. I could see that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, DC, I feel like a lot of people don't like DC as much.
Yeah.
I feel like there's more, definitely more of a fandom around like Marvel.
Right.
Which I could see.
For sure. I agree.
Which I could see.
Yeah.
My mom likes to call the Marvel and even like with a Scream fandom, she's like, they're like a cult.
Right.
And I'm like, it's not like a cult, Dawn.
Mother.
Because she was like, people were like in the movie when we saw Scream, she was like, people were getting so like into it. And I was like, yeah, because Scream's a big movie for a lot of people.
Right.
Like, I don't know. They get into it.
Yeah.
I like just go to a like a Marvel movie
Oh yeah. On opening night.
on opening night. I don't know.
Yeah.
What else can we do for the review of Spider-Man?
I do not know.
I don't know either. Because oh, what was was there any like least favorite scene in No Way Home?
Trying to think of all the scenes. I don't know. I guess not really. How about you?
Um, no, there's not like a least favorite.
Okay.
There were concepts I didn't like that we've talked about, but that was about it.
Yeah. I will say I wasn't a huge fan that like everyone had to forget who Peter Parker was or that he was Spider-Man. Like I think it could be interesting to just like keep it like that.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how I felt about it. And I was like, I gotta see where you're going with that more.
Right.
Because it could either be kind of like interesting or it can be really stupid.
Yeah. Like you left us on a cliffhanger in the last movie of finding out and then you just got rid of it at the end of this movie.
Yeah. I mean, I did like how it showed like what it would be like if the world knew he was Spider-Man.
Right.
But I mean, that was another reason why I thought it was kind of stupid that he wasn't listening to Doctor Strange, because it's like, dude, you want everyone to you don't want your friends to forget you, but if you would have just listened to him
Right.
in the first place, they wouldn't have.
Right.
But yet here we are.
Come on, bro.
Whatever.
What
We
is
got some
it?
funny scenes from it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like I like when all the villains were like in the little, I don't even know what you call it, like those little like, what are they? Components? Not
Yeah.
component, but like, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And they're talking to each other.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, there are some funny moments in there.
Yeah, for sure.
It was good.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, they're going to be making more.
Oh yeah. For sure.
Interesting.
I like in No Way Home when Green Goblin said, I'm something of a scientist myself. And it's like, he said a thing.
Like, oh, wait. I see what you did there.
And I love the scene when Doc Ock and Tobey Maguire are talking. And it's like, oh, they're so sweet together. Now Doc Ock is like, oh, Peter, so good to see you, my dear boy. And you're like, oh.
I know.
So sweet.
I also loved when Andrew's Spider-Man first came and his grandma was like, can you get the spider web?
Right. Since you're up there.
And he's like, sure.
I like how when MJ throws the bread at him, he's like, why did you do that? It's like, the tingle thing. It's like, I have it, just not for bread. And then she picks up another one and he's like, could you not throw another one?
The way he delivered that line was so good.
Right.
I have the tingly thing, but not for bread. And then I love when he came down, he's like, okay, are we good?
Right.
Did I prove him Spider-Man?
Right. The show.
So good.
You know
it. I wish we could do a Scream review too, but you haven't seen it.
Well, I might just have to.
I'm telling you. There's just so many things that I want your opinion on.
Yeah.
Well, I know we've talked about it, but you said overall, like Scream, like you don't hate it, but it's not your favorite.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm interested to see what you would think of this.
Okay.
Because this is definitely, well, yeah, but we can talk about that later.
Yeah. Sure.
Anything else about Spider-Man that you wanted to mention?
I think that's about it. How about you?
Well, no, I think we talked about everything.
Sounds good.
Overall, it was amazing.
It was.
And it made me want to rewatch the Tobey Maguire movies.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Same.
I haven't seen those in forever.
Yeah.
Ooh. When we went to Warner Brothers and they showed us, they're like, this is where Toby and MJ had the upside down kiss.
Oh yeah.
And everyone was like, woo.
Yeah.
Because that was pretty an iconic scene too.
Yeah. For sure.
But Toby hated it. But you don't think about it, but he said that water got in his nostrils.
Oh yeah.
But
Sure.
well,
Yeah.
is that it for the podcast?
I think it is.
Well, all right.
So. All right. Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
All right. So
I would agree.
We will end it there. See you guys later.
See ya.